Welcome to Heartland Family Adventures. Today we invite you to join us for an amazing Disney World dining experience that is practically perfect in every way. Citricos Restaurant at the Grand Floridan Resort reopened in July 2021, and we were able to get a reservation to try out the newly imagined restaurant, now inspired by Mary Poppins. We're sharing a full overview today, from the decor to the amazing food and desserts that you can enjoy underneath the lovely London sky. If you're new to our channel, we're a family of 4 that loves to travel and everything Disney. We post new content every week, including dining reviews, resort tours, the latest Disney merch, and more. Be sure to subscribe today to see more videos like this and join our family adventures. We hope you enjoy. Citricos is open for dinner and located on the 2nd floor of the main Grand Floridian lobby. This is a signature dining location, and the restaurant does have a dress code, so guests are encouraged to dress up for this dining experience. The restaurant has been redecorated with some beautiful and subtle touches to remind you of the Mary Poppins films. Many of the chairs have cherry blossoms on them, as well as flowers and butterflies on the light fixtures and chandeliers to remind you of Cherry Tree Lane. You will also see the large floral pattern of Mary Poppins carpet bag on some of the chairs, as well as beautiful paintings of Cherry Tree Lane. The sommelier room includes a hat stand with Mary Poppins' magical carpet bag, as well as Polly, her umbrella, and cute little penguins. One of the hidden designs that our server mentioned to us is actually in the carpet in the main dining room, where the carpet is supposed to appear like the City of London, as if you were Mary Poppins and floating down through the clouds. So the print, the material on the chairs is supposed to be like Mary Poppins, her carpet bag. Love the decor in here. Beautiful view tonight. It's a beautiful restaurant. Pictures of Cherry Tree Lane. Oh, look at the chandeliers. They're flowers, cherry blossoms. And then we have a picture over here of Cherry Tree Lane as well. It's so beautiful. We are at Citricos tonight. This beautiful view from our table. You can see the water, the Grand Floridian, the gorgeous windows. Oh, I love all the subtle theming in here. He said even look at the backs of the chairs. They have cherry blossoms, of course, for Cherry Tree Lane. Just subtle theming all throughout the room. The butterflies on the lamps. Oh, and look at these glasses. Purple, like this purplish pink hue. Gorgeous glassware. Candles at our table, printed menus, everything just beautiful and elegant. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The menu at Citricos features Florida cuisine with Mediterranean influences. They have a variety of zero-proof non-alcoholic beverages, as well as specialty cocktails, including a passion margarita, martinis, an old-fashioned, Manhattan, and a grapefruit spritz. They also have beer and cider, and an award-winning wine list, sold by the ounce or by the glass. To start things off, we decided to order the passion margarita and the 1806 old-fashioned. Hello friends! Tonight we invite you to join us at Citricos in the Grand Floridian. This place is amazing. I'm loving it. I'm just in heaven. It has Mary Poppins theming If you know us and know me and been following our videos, I absolutely love Mary Poppins. So I love the subtle theming throughout the restaurant. And the backs of the chairs have the cherry blossoms from Cherry Tree Lane, the butterflies on the lights, beautiful, beautiful windows all around us, gorgeous colors. Look at these glasses, beautiful glassware. They match my nails actually, which that was not planned, but I thought that was too sweet that the glasses match my nails. We're starting off with a couple of cocktails. The meals here are served in courses, so of course you can start off with your drinks and your appetizers. This is the Passion Margarita, Don Julio Reposado, the Chef Orange Reduction, Passion Fruit, and Passion Fruit Pearls. So if you can kind of see, they're blending in here, but we have Passion Fruit Boba in here, Boba popping pearls in there. It looks beautiful. And then we've got looks like a candied orange with a pearl on it. It's so beautiful. Just a gorgeous drink. You want to try a sip? It sounded really, really good. The server highly recommended it. So, ooh, that is delicious. Okay, so you definitely get the passion fruit flavors coming through. I didn't get a boba in that one. I think the straw might be too small to suck up the boba. I don't know how I'm going to get those out.
Get a spoon.
I'll have to fish them out later. Oh yeah, the flavors are really, really good. It's got, you definitely get the orange, the passion fruit. Oh, it's delicious. It is really, really nice. No, I love it. That was a good choice. Very, very fresh. You get that orange passion fruit mixture.
Here you go. I have ciabatta, Kalamata olives, and the citrus butter.
Thank you.
So this is a citrus butter. Looks like it has a Hawaiian pink sea salt on top. Looks delicious. And oh my goodness, these are warm. Oh, warm and flaky and crisp and soft on the inside. Oh, this is a ciabatta and an olive bread, which you see in here. You can see the olives in there. You smell this. Oh yes. This is a nice crisp outer shell on it, olive bread, and with the citrus butter. I'm curious to try. Okay, let's do the butter test. Oh, butter is firm, but it's pretty hard, but cuttable. Not very spreadable.
Get some of that sea salt there though too.
I know, you get some of that sea salt. So it's a citrus butter. That's very interesting. The ciabatta bread is delicious. Very crispy, hard outer shell. Very crunchy on the outside. Warm, flaky, soft on the inside. Look at that. Just pillowy soft. But I really like the citrus butter with that Hawaiian sea salt. It's delicious. It just doesn't, not very spreadable yet, but I bet as we let it sit here for a little bit, it'll get better. Yeah, you get the hint of citrus. You get a faint taste of olive. It's nice. It's not too in your face. I like that. It's oh, as you chew it, you get more. You definitely get the olive flavor coming through. I'm getting it a lot now, actually. Yeah. So if you like olive flavors, you may like this a lot. I don't know. I think I like the ciabatta better, but this is nice too. If you like, especially if you like the flavor of olives. Especially if you had maybe a drink with some olive in it. It might be really good to go with that too. Dave is trying your drink. What do you have here?
I also got a cocktail, so I'm big into old fashions. That's probably my favorite.
You probably see him order these pretty
go-to.
often. Yeah.
This is a very fancy one.
Very beautiful. I love the little clothespin on top with the orange peel. That is so pretty.
So they call this the 1806 Old Fashioned. It comes with Whistle Pig, which is a very nice whiskey I've never had before. It's a chef-made orange reduction. You can really see how much the orange is in there.
Yeah, it's very orange.
And then it also has mezcal.
Oh,
so
interesting. A big of a smokiness, a hint of
I
smokiness.
like a smoked old fashioned, so I want to give it a try.
Right, a lot of times he'll make these at home and he wants to char his orange peel to give that hint of smokiness.
You see that's nice big.
Oh, I love that cube. That big.
And you can see how clear it is.
Yeah, I love that cube in there. That is awesome.
It's very, very orangey. It's not overly smoky, actually.
Hint of smoke.
Hint of smoke, but dangerous actually for me.
Ah,
You can taste the whiskey, but it's not, it's not overpowering. The orange really, masks that whiskey, kind of the bite to it.
I just realized, honey, that your shirt matches the carpet.
That was intentional. I looked it up. No, this is delicious.
Oh,
I love this.
that's awesome. No, he's a happy guy over here. Show you kind of our view. There's been storms coming through today, so kind of pop-up storms. So it's July in Florida, so that's pretty normal. You see, there's kind of a storm kind of going around us right now. It's been raining for a lot of the afternoon, and this afternoon it cleared out as we arrived here. But we can still see some dark clouds there.
I
in
love
that direction.
how bright it is.
That is beautiful. Thank you. That is gorgeous. First course options include a fresh strawberry salad, a sweet corn bisque, smoked duck breast, Berkshire pork belly, a house salad, wild mushrooms, and a citrus-cured hamachi. Oh my goodness, our appetizers just arrived. The first course this is absolutely gorgeous. This is the strawberry salad. And Dave got his pork belly appetizer. Oh my goodness, can't wait. All right, so our first courses have arrived, and this is the strawberry salad. It looks absolutely amazing. As soon as I saw this on the menu, it was calling my name, and it is so gorgeous. It's like I don't wanna mess it up. It is so pretty. So this has a chamomile infused goat cheese, frisee lettuce. We got a bacon vinaigrette in here, as well as spiced sunflower seeds. You can see little bits of those in here. Oh my goodness, sounds so amazing. I'm going to destroy it now and take a bite. Oh, it's got some strawberry. Looks like we got some strawberry puree and strawberries in there too. Oh my goodness. So the lightness of the frisee with the strawberries combined with the bacon vinaigrette. The bacon vinaigrette kind of gives you that, I don't know, that richness and that salt component, and it just rounds it out so nicely to go with the fruit, because everything else is very fruit and citrus and light. With that bacon vinaigrette, oh my goodness. I'm gonna get one of these. That is good. These little crunchy bits in here are amazing. The strawberry puree and the fresh strawberries are delicious. Yeah, if you like strawberries, if you like bacon, if you this is a winner. This is a good side. Also have these beautiful little edible flower petals on here. It's like, I'm sure they're edible, but they're so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Definitely recommend the salad. Do you like salad? Do you like strawberries? Just want something very nice and light to start your meal. This is very good. Dave ordered one of the other items on the first course for the appetizers. This looks really beautiful. What do you have here, Dave?
This is the Berkshire pork belly. Pork belly has kind of become one of my go-to things too. These nicer
Anytime
places.
we see pork belly on the menu, we kind of have to order it now. So good.
So it's described boniato and plantain croquette, salsa verde, and jicama.
Oh, we got a little jicama in there in the middle. Yeah. Oh.
Give this a try.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh.
Just kind of.
Oh. Pork belly is just one of those things that is so decadent.
It's so tender and in the middle, and the outside is crunchy, smoky. It's just like a bacon. It's like bacon is
bacon in its like
to the
best
next level.
in its best form, like bacon on steroids.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very good. Oh, it's so good.
Oh.
Get more of that sauce.
That's your salsa verde.
Just kind of add some creaminess.
How's your little croquette?
Not a lot of flavor.
Your little croquette Yeah, is that what's next to it? Oh, look at that.
It's kind of...
Try that. I bet that's really good in the sauce.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip that in the sauce a little bit.
Very nice. It's like that crunch and soft on the inside, real mild flavor.
Uh-huh.
It's good. It's not like, you know, it's different. It's not like not like a potato. It's a lot lighter.
Yeah. Think of them as kind of like another root vegetable family. Yeah.
It's very
Just
good.
a little bit different. Yeah.
Mild flavor. But it kind of needs that sauce, I think.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Dip it in that verde sauce.
I like it. With the pork belly.
Oh, that's the star, huh?
Yeah, that's really good.
Awesome. All right, well, we're going to enjoy our first courses, and then we'll share with you once we get our entrees.
Sam, what are you doing?
So our server came over, and she asked what I was doing. I was like, I'm fishing the bobas out of my drink. my straw, unfortunately, wasn't thick enough to drink them out, so I'm fishing them out with my fork. But they're delicious. If you guys, you have to let us know in the comments below if you love boba as much as I do. But I love them, so I'm fishing them out of my drink. They're passion fruit bobas too. And we always love to get boba drinks anytime we go anywhere. So when I saw that this margarita had boba in it, it really did add to the flavor of the drink, I think too. They're delicious. Now I'm fishing out the bobas. Entrees include a variety of delectable offerings, including the domestic golden tilefish, butter-poached Florida cobia, the roulade of chicken, oak-grilled filet mignon, guava barbecued short ribs, house-made rigatoni, and a 12-ounce prime New York strip. You can also order enhancements to go with your meal, including the truffle macaroni and cheese, smoked cauliflower, or grilled marbled potatoes. So for our main entrees, Dave and I ordered the fish and the filet. This is the domestic golden tilefish. Comes with a juniper rice chorizo. Oh, this looks really good. With Key West pink shrimp and a confit tomatoes. Oh, this looks absolutely gorgeous. You can see the shrimps in here in the risotto. The risotto looks delicious. Oh, this looks beautiful. And there's two different fish on the menu. There's the tilefish as well as the cobia. And I was debating between the two, and our server said that if you like light and flaky fish, then you probably want the tilefish, which is what I ordered. If you like more dense and hearty fish, then you want to go with the cobia, which is probably more like a tuna. So depending on what your preference is, and so I was so glad she said that because I wasn't familiar with the tilefish, and so I was glad that she said that would be the lighter and flakier ones, which is exactly what I was thinking tonight. So take a bite, put in here, see how this is. This is very light and flaky, just flaking off of my fork. Okay. The risotto is perfectly cooked. The tilefish is very nice and flaky, but it's got this rub on the top, these spices. Gives it a nice seasoning. But look at that, just flaking right off in the butter.
Oh, very good tilefish.
Yes.
Good. Very good. Thank you.
I'm going to try one of the shrimps. These are the Key West king shrimps. Perfect. Sweet, buttery, delicious. I think we maybe have some, I'm not sure if that's like a pretty little zucchini. Yep. And so like a little carved out zucchini, but they're like really pretty. Not sure actually what to do with the tomatoes. I think maybe you go ahead and burst them and cut them. It looks like they've almost been poached. They're so.
You need like an instruction guide on how to eat this.
It's like the tomatoes have been poached. They're very, very soft. Absolutely delicious. The risotto is buttery and delicious. The tomatoes give it that nice citrus, kind of that acidity to kind of break through the creaminess. And the fish is perfectly cooked. No, I love this dish. This is very well balanced, excellently prepared. Exactly what you would hope for here. If you're a fan of light and flaky and buttery fish, this is going to be a one that you're going to like.
Filet mignon.
Filet mignon, not to be confused with the 10-ounce.
12-ounce.
12-ounce filet.
Yeah.
This is the daintier one. Looks like it comes with some broccolini.
Yep. Got a potato puree.
Ooh,
See how,
look at that.
Look how whipped and just
That looks
amazing.
like a very whipped, mashed potato.
And broccolini, cipollini.
Oh,
That's it, yeah. And verdelis.
oh, a bordelaise sauce. Yeah. Very nice. That steak looks beautiful. Yeah, and so do those potatoes.
It's all super fancy.
Yes. Well, get on in there and see what you think. They brought you out a steak knife so you can cut into it.
Yeah,
It's
that's for
very
medium rare.
Oh, that's perfect.
That is how a steak should be cooked for me.
Dave doesn't like it when his steaks are too well done,
I
so
do
that
not.
is perfectly cooked. Oh, that bordelaise sauce. Oh, looks amazing. Yeah.
I'll try a bite without the sauce. I'll try to get it.
Try it on its own.
Yeah.
You gotta try those potatoes too and tell me if they taste as good as they look.
Yeah. Still very good. Yeah, I like it better with the sauce.
Better with the sauce? Is it nice? Is it well seasoned? Yeah.
It's very lightly seasoned with respect to trying to get the sauce to complement it, I think. Yeah. Delicious.
You happy with it? Yeah.
It's very delicious. It's a very good cut of meat. Perfectly cooked.
You're just gonna eat this whole
Just
thing
needs-
while I watch, aren't you?
I am.
You just can't stop.
No, this is excellent, as you would expect.
Right, as you'd expect. No, that's perfectly medium rare. You need to try those potatoes.
Yeah,
I've been
I know, I
waiting
need
for
to
you
try
to try
these
those potatoes. They look so good.
That's how every potato should be.
Whipped into submission.
Yes, whipped into submission. You can't give me a baked potato. If I just had this, I'd be like, take that away.
Oh,
Now these said whipped into submission. These are so creamy.
and then you have that green stuff on your plate too. Are you gonna eat that too?
I don't know why it's there.
I bet it's very good broccolini though. Put some in the sauce.
It's broccoli.
It'll pass.
The sauce helps.
Yeah, drench it in that yummy sauce, that bordelaise sauce. That makes everything taste better, right?
It's good. But it's broccolini.
Yeah, this is more all about that filet and those potatoes. Wonderful.
It's very good. If I'm gonna, pay for this kind of meal, I want the filet.
Right, and you want it to be amazing, and this delivered, right?
Yeah.
That's
Very, very
wonderful. And that's what you hope for. Yeah, we're so happy with both of our entrees and our appetizers so far. We're gonna dig in and we'll share with you when we get to dessert. For a supercalifragilistic ending, they have 4 different desserts, including the orange blossom flan, the blackberry tartlet, the apple rose, and a chocolate torte. So now it's time for dessert. We ordered a couple of the dessert options on the menu. This is the blackberry tartlet. This one is $12, has a lemon Bavarian cream, Oh my goodness. And blackberry mousse. On top you can see this dome of blackberry mousse. And it says enrobed in a glaçage with candied violet. So this looks like a meringue. And it's been torched. We've got a pretty blackberry here. We've got a edible violet there. And this reminds me of the, what is it, the blueberry cheesecake kind of that you can get at Satuli Canteen in Animal Kingdom. Kind of reminds me of the look of it. It's so beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to, and then it's got this beautiful white chocolate on top. Oh, it's almost too pretty to eat, but I'm going to destroy it. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay, get a little bit of everything. Get one of these little dots. Oh man. So that lemon, what do they call it? A lemon Bavarian mousse. It's down in the bottom, down here. It is so nice and tart and lemony. I love it. I'm a big lemon fan. I'm gonna try just the mousse on its own, the blackberry mousse. Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's very light. Look how light and airy that is. You just cut right through it. So light and pillowy. Oh. The tart is nice. It's really nice and light. Nice meringue. Melts in your mouth. Oh, this is amazing. If you like lemon, if you like fruit, like fruity desserts, this one would be one that you would probably really want to order. It's delicious. I'm just gonna try the other dessert. This one is just as beautiful. What do you have here, Dave?
This is the apple rose, as you can tell.
It is a rose. It is an apple in the shape of a rose.
Yep. It comes with marzipan, raspberry jam, and over here we have some frozen coconut milk.
Frozen coconut milk. Nice. That's different.
Yeah. It's
So
definitely
kind
different.
of a play on, apple pie with ice cream, only upscale. That looks very
A little
good.
bit of that.
Yep, a little bit of
Break
the
into
apple.
that.
It has marzipan on the inside. Oh wow. Get into that apple.
Ice cream. Get it all
A
together.
little bit of everything.
A lot. Wow. That is so good.
Dave is a
almost
big apple
tastes-
pie fan, so.
Tastes like Christmassy.
Oh wow. Tastes like Christmas. Okay.
But in the best of ways.
You said it has a raspberry jam in it too? Do you taste the raspberry?
I didn't get a lot.
Try to get in there, to that marzipan. Maybe it's the marzipan that
I
reminds
think
you
it's
of
the
Christmas
marzipan.
time. Yeah.
The apple is cooked perfectly.
Yeah.
A little Christmas on top of the rose, and it's just nice and soft on the inside.
He's digging.
There it is.
He's digging for more.
Yeah, it's that marzipan.
Marzipan, okay.
That goes so well with that apple.
Yeah.
The
What do you think of the coconut? The coconut milk, frozen coconut milk. Like a coconut ice cream,
Yeah.
basically.
It's like a real mild flavor. Just a little bit of coconut.
Uh-huh.
It's nice.
Probably a nice pairing with the apple.
I hope you didn't think you were getting any of this.
I need to have some of that too. He doesn't want to share.
Oh, that is so good.
Oh. Yeah, so two desserts on the menu. They had four or five different
Four
desserts.
desserts total.
Yeah, so they have four different dessert options here. The blackberry, the apple rose. They also have a chocolate tort, and then
That looks very good.
that looked good too. We saw people ordering that as well. And then they also had the apple, orange blossom.
Orange blossom flan.
Orange blossom flan. So some really elegant dessert options to choose from here. These ones are both very good winners for us. All right. Thank you for joining us today at Citricos. We definitely recommend adding this restaurant to your list of places to try. It was simple elegance at its best, and we loved the subtle Mary Poppins theming. Leave us a comment below to let us know if you've been to Citricos since they reopened and what you would order on the menu. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. We hope you have a magical day, and we'll see you next time.